here's a little background on Cerner's new owner. Oracle is the second largest software company in the world, worth $264 billion. Before the purchase of Cerner, it had about 132,000 employees. Last year, Oracle moved its headquarters to Austin, Texas from Silicon Valley. Oracle currently owns the naming rights for the home of the San Francisco Giants. Now, Cerner's influence here in town isn't just about employment, part of a robust tech industry here in Kansas City, and its workforce is a wealth of talent. KCTV5's Nathan Vickers is live for us now to explain some of the implications now for them. Nathan?
That's right. I think it's easy to feel intimidated by changes at Cerner, especially when you talk about downsizing and some of the things that they've done with their buildings, such as going remote, leaving the continuous campus out here in KCK empty, and even maybe leasing it down the road. But a lot of entrepreneurs and people in the business world here in Kansas City are looking at this sale and they see opportunity ahead.
For many in the business world, Cerner's greatest assets are not its office spaces or its products, but its people.
When it comes to talent, this is the currency of the tech industry. And every community is trying to position themselves as creating the perception of a future tech workforce.
Ryan Weber is the CEO of the KC Tech Council. He says it wouldn't make sense for Oracle to downsize Cerner. They may even expand their footprint in Kansas City.
When you think of a company like a tech company like Cerner, their engineers are some of the most in-demand workers in this country. So to liquidate that workforce would benefit Kansas City, but it would not necessarily benefit Cerner or Oracle, but it would every other employer in this market. Now, I don't think that's in their plans to liquidate any of their workforce.
Even if Oracle downsizes, Cerner's workforce could likely find other opportunities in Kansas City, possibly contributing to an already robust startup scene, which already accounts for nearly 60% of all new jobs in the area. Darcy Howe is the director of the KC Rise Fund, which helps blossoming businesses grow in Kansas City.
It's going to be a new opportunity for the folks who are at Cerner to be able to work on new and cool things. But it's also going to be an opportunity for many who've been at Cerner for a long time, who are have incubated ideas.
She's also optimistic that a large corporate presence from Oracle will help spur new investments here.
This is a place where other big innovators like Oracle will come to look for innovation themselves.
It'll take years to see the impact of the sale to Oracle, but Weber and others see growth on the horizon.
These things happen in Kansas City, people will get concerned, but I hope that we can all reserve our judgment. And if I was to look into the crystal ball, you're going to see Oracle logos on buildings in Kansas City within the next couple of years.
Well, Weber also says it wouldn't make a lot of sense for Oracle to try to relocate or replace Cerner employees at places like Austin, Texas, partly because employees at Cerner are already working remotely. He says it would make more sense just to keep them here and keep them working. Reporting live, Nathan Vickers, KCTV5 News.